just a friend of Henry's, and he calls her his sister, which is kind of creepy, considering what happens later on. He sends her away because he finds her just repulsive. So, no, he can't be with her as, you know, a loving relationship as a husband and wife. But she hasn't done anything wrong. So he's not going to kill her, because that would be really unfair. So he sends her away, gives her lots of money, gives her a nice house, and then goes to her for counsel, you know, just to chat. I don't know whether this is true or not, but in the end, they end up really liking each other for at least one night. I don't know how that happened. I mean, I didn't foresee that at all, but there you go. I didn't write it. She's not afraid anymore of getting her head chopped off. You know, she doesn't really have to please him that much anymore. She's living like a queen, but yet she doesn't have to be a queen to him. She doesn't have to sleep with him. She doesn't have to, you know, serve him really at all. She's living far away from him, off his money, saying thank you very, very, very much. That's all she has to do is be grateful, and she is anyway in her personality. So why not be happy and free and, you know, grow? And she's gonna always want to be, you know, part of the English culture. She likes England. She wants to stay there. She feels it's her home. You know, so naturally that's going to happen. I think before she was just really, really scared because he didn't like her no matter what she did. So obviously it doesn't give you any room to grow if you're worried about losing your head every 5 minutes. Anne of Cleves, I think the way that she's portrayed in this, she's just lovely to everybody, but I think the two girls, she loves them a lot because that's like her children. She's not going to marry again. She doesn't want to marry again. Therefore, you know, with her beliefs, she's certainly not going to have any babies anytime soon. So they're her kids. That's how she sees it. Whether they are or not doesn't matter. And she spends more time with them than Henry probably ever did. So there's a definite love there. And they're young, you know. They're young women growing up, and she's, in a way, she's young too, and she's figuring things out, but she's more of a motherly figure. And that's the only way that she can get that feeling, is through them. She's not going to be a mother otherwise, or a wife. So that's where she gets to be that mum. I love this role. I'm so glad I got to play Anne of Cleves, because it's very different. You know, it's not something that even I expected to play. I didn't think they were going to have me for Anne of Cleves at all, but they did. So I'm glad. But I mean, it's a different accent. It's a completely different look. Obviously, different time period. Everything is different. I guess that's what acting is about, right? You're not supposed to act yourself. I mean, I can do that easy, but I like it. I think, and I like her. I don't, you know, have any problems with the way that she is. I think that she was intelligent. I think she was a lady, really nice to everyone. She wasn't mean. She didn't have any animosity towards any part of the court, not any of them. In this, you know, I don't know if she did in real life. Of course she did, but even the way she dressed. Okay, all right, it was a little bit trippy, and there were some strange looks, especially at the very, very beginning. But it was just different, and I like that. I think that's refreshing.